Hey Cancer, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So this is your reading for January 16th to the 30th. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get this show on the road. So I'm just using my surrender deck today, and I'm going to finish off with the wisdom, kind of doing something different. But like I'm telling all of the other zodiac signs, I got into this place where I felt like I needed to get straight to the message this month, so that's what I'm doing. So let's just get started. So one of the things that I'm hearing is that you guys need to surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So you guys could be in this place right now where it's kind of, you know that someone's not for you. You know that being around someone triggers you. You're getting this vibe off someone where it's like, you know, you're not yourself anymore. And I feel Cancer, what the message is that you've got to be in this place where you have to really listen to your intuition right now. You have to really listen to those gut feelings. When you are around people and those people are giving you a vibe or you're getting something from them energetically, you need to listen to that, because that's your intuition again coming through and saying, look, like this person, they're not adding up. Like they're not telling you the full truth. So it doesn't actually have to be romantic, guys. This could be a friendship, this could be a family member, but it's like someone around you is, you know, you need to cut ties with this person, you need to walk away from this person. And kind of the other thing that I was feeling is that, you know, you got to be in this place where if you know that someone is not for you, in a way of, if you know that being with someone is making you more miserable than it is happy, then it's getting in checked with what you need in your life right now. Because I feel like there are some things in your life that aren't serving you, but it's kind of this feeling of you holding on to it because you feel like nothing better is going to come towards you. And that's an illusion. That's fear, right? So you have to surrender resentments at this time. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So what this tells me is that, you know, if someone has done you wrong, if someone has not, you know, done what they should have done, you need to forgive them. I'm not saying forget the lesson, but you need to forgive them. Forgive yourself as well, because holding on to what someone else has done to you will actually keep you still stuck to that connection. So if you say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to forgive myself for holding on to this person, for what this person has done to me, because at the end of the day, that's a reflection on them, not me. You will be more better off and more beneficial to your life than trying and figure out why this person did what they did. So surrender any resentments you have in January. Holding on is just hurting you. Try to forgive them and just move forward and look to the positive situations in your life, because this is a blessing in disguise for you. All right? Surrender, you need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So we all get to this place where we all think we're right, and we all pick fights, and we all go through arguments and nada, right? But it's being in this place where if you have someone who's very understanding, if you have someone who's, you know, always in your corner, and you're really, how do I say this? So if I'll give you an example. So if you're in a relationship with someone and it's a pretty solid relationship and you guys don't really argue much, and you guys get to this point where you realize that you've been the one who has been trying to be right all the time, it's kind of like taking a step back and saying, you know what, maybe I need to see this situation from this person's perspective. Maybe I'm not seeing what I need to see. Maybe I need to surrender the idea of that. Maybe I am wrong sometimes, because we all aren't perfect. So it's like, if you know, if something happens and you know deep down that you're in the wrong, it's kind of like taking ownership for that. That's what I just heard. Taking ownership for like what you've done wrong. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. I really love this, and I'm going to tell you why I love this. Because if you can't say no to someone, then that's a problem. That's an issue. If you can't set a healthy boundary to say, you know what, you have no business crossing that, If you say no, so let's just say it's sexual. If you say no and someone crosses that, that's classified as rape. So when in regards to your reading Cancer, I feel like if you've been telling someone no and they're still crossing that boundaries, that's a freaking issue. That's a red flag. So it's really getting in checked with what it is you do want, and stop means stop. No means no. So if you need to tell someone, hey, you need to step back, or hey, like the answer is no, and they're not listening to you, then you need to take the next course of action to, really put them in their place, because people should not be crossing your boundaries. Surrender, procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Woo! All right. So if you guys have been putting something off, I feel like now is the time to take that first step to climb the rope, the ladder, the stairs, whatever you say. It's always that first step. That first step is always the hardest, because we all fear change. We all fear what's going to happen. The only example that I really can give at this moment is that moment that you start a weight loss journey, right? And you start day one, and you're going through all this emotion because you realize you can't drink the same things or eat the same things that you've been doing. And it's like you get to day 30, and when you're able to look back and see just how far you've come, you're kind of like, I don't even know why I waited so long to do this, right? Like, that's the kind of thing that I'm picking up for you guys, is that if you just take that first step on day 30, when you look back, you're going to be like, holy shit, why did I wait so long to do this, right? So it's about, if there's a goal, if there's something that you really want to be doing right now is the day to do it. All right. Listen to your intuition. Tune in to aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through. Your intuition, your gut has been telling you that something is not right. You need to listen to it at this time. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So listen to your intuition. Go outside. Breathe the fresh air. I know it's winter, but it's just being in the air. The air will keep you grounded. It'll keep you focused. It'll keep you in alignment with, where you're going in your life right now. And I mean, it's beautiful. Even if it's 10, even if it's 15 minutes just outside, just let that air hit your face. Let it go through you. Let it cleanse you. Let it change you. Let it just do whatever it needs to do, because you'll be better for it. All right. So your oracle card says happy, happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The oracle message. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy, moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of you. Your happiness is a result of you being one out with spirits playing for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Relationship message. There are moments in a relationship where you feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open. To be a friend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, and not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass isn't green. The grass is greenest right here where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationships. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. How beautiful is that, guys? So just be happy. Everything is well. Everything's going to be well. Work on you. Set those healthy boundaries. And sending you guys all love and light during this time, okay? Cancer, until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.